right, everybody, week 13 in the NFL is upon us. Dave Delgado, Andy Wheeler, Ken San Nicolas, Jason Salas, and a huge crowd here at Chili's. It is the day after Thanksgiving as we tape this. Guys, happy Thanksgiving to you. What do you guys think of the game right now, Dave? Your 49ers trailing the Seahawks right now, but starting to come alive.
Well, you know, it's really hard if you don't get the running game started. On the other hand, Seattle's able to run the ball on the 49ers defense. Kaepernick's not able to hit his target. So if you don't have the run, it doesn't set up the pass. So it's simple. Run the ball, sets up the pass, and you get things going for your offense.
Andy, it seems like the Seahawks offense is doing really, really great everywhere but the red zone, and the Niners defense is letting everything come in except the red zone. So that's where the clash is.
Yeah, it's a real battle, man. I mean, the Seattle defense, their front seven, did a really good job of shutting down the running game earlier on. Now San Fran's starting to get things a little going as we see a big play here from Bolden. So yeah, man, it's a good battle, and of course we all expected this from this game today. I didn't expect the Niners to have 0 points at this point, but we still expected a good game.
Yeah, and the crowd is really, really hyped behind us. Ken, who was last week's winner?
Last week's winner was Murkichichu. They got 14 games correct, only missed one game.
Wow.
Yeah. So come down to KUAM, pick up your prize.
And we've had a perfect picker a couple times this season so far.
We've had one.
Once,
so
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, as for the game, Andy, we'll start with you. Big game in the AFC as the San Diego Chargers are going to play the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams on the upscale.
Yeah, they're starting to get their midseason stride a little bit late, but you know they're starting to get it together. And of course, it's not a divisional game or anything, but I think there will be some AFC ranking and playoff implications in this game.
All right,
Should be
Dave.
good.
All right, Dave, who's got the upper hand in this? Terrell Suggs on defense or Phillip Rivers on offense?
Well, I think defensively the Ravens are starting to put it together. The pass rush should be there. I think the Ravens, them having such a strong core on defense, I think they'll be able to get the job done.
All right, Ken, how did our users pick?
79% of our users picked the Ravens. Justin Forsett, he's third in the league in rushing, and they've got a good pass rush. So I guess a lot of people want to see Baltimore succeed this week. So
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing considering how many San Diego fans there are on
I
Guam.
wonder if this game was in San Diego, if the percentages would be flipped.
Exactly.
It could kind of go either way.
Well, a huge game. This could be a Super Bowl preview. Andy, your New England Patriots, Tom Brady, Mr. can do no wrong at any point in his career, is going into Lambeau, which is an incredibly tough place to play, especially this late in the year.
That's tough.
Do I even bother asking who you have in this game?
Nope, I'm picking the Patriots all the way. Am I extremely overconfident of that pick? Not so much, but it's going to be a great game. And it's actually the first time that Brady and Rodgers are playing against each other in a regular season game, so I think it's going to be a shootout either way. I mean, looking at each team having 30, 40 points each, so I think it's going to be a good one.
All right, Dave, so Tom Brady has Rob Gronkowski, best tight end in the league by far, but Aaron Rodgers has Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, everything like that. He can throw literally to like 10 different guys and everything like that. Who has the edge?
I think Aaron Rodgers has the edge because his receivers are able to break their routes once Aaron starts breaking out of the pocket. So I just think Green Bay's receivers react a little bit better towards Aaron Rodgers rather than Tom Brady.
Well, Brady doesn't run at all, so the receivers,
so there's
it's not
no
like they have that threat.
Yeah, so I think that's the advantage on Green Bay's side is everybody's able to, kind of freestyle their routes once Aaron Rodgers gets out the pocket.
Really good coaching match too, Belichick versus McCarthy. Yeah. Ken, how does this game shape up with our users?
the users at home, 59% decided to go with Green Bay, with 41% going with New England. That's a pretty close split as far as online statistics go. So the best team in the AFC versus arguably the second or first best team in the NFC. So. And that's a holiday treat we don't really get.
I think they're 1-2 in the ESPN Power Rankings.
Yeah.
It's New England and Green Bay, so
Aaron
it'll be
Rodgers
good either way.
Cannon of an arm too.
Crazy.
And it's not like Brady's like that old of a man, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, he's got the arm strength. He's got that back shoulder accuracy. He can scramble. Brady cannot scramble at all. But Brady's still accurate. He can still heave it downfield. So I'm just looking for a great battle.
Well, speaking of amazing quarterbacks, we have Peyton Manning and his Denver Broncos. A little bit of a slide earlier, a couple weeks ago and everything. They got back on the winning track. They're going into Arrowhead to play the Chiefs. Ken, did anybody pick the Chiefs?
28% of the users picked the Chiefs.
Really?
Yeah. But the Broncos are looking pretty good, coming back from that loss, beating Miami, and what was looking to be another loss for them early. But they came back to come in with a big win. So 72% going for Denver.
Okay, Andy, what do you see in this game?
I don't know. It's tough, man. I mean, the way that Manning audibles at the line, a lot of it is this, at the line adjustments. But Arrowhead being the loudest stadium in the league, I think it's going to have a lot of trouble figuring that out.
These Seattle fans around here, might take exception.
Hey,
to
that
saying,
is a fact. That is on record. Guinness Book of World Records.
Seattle fans, who's got the loudest crowd? Seattle? Okay, there you go. Okay, all right. We'll give you our business cards later so you guys can dispute that. Okay, Dave, what do you got in the Broncos versus the Chiefs?
I got the Broncos. I just think it's going to come down to quarterback play, and I think Peyton's going to outshine in that game.
All right, everybody, let's get one more time. If you are for the Seattle Seahawks in today's game, make some noise. 49ers fans, sound off. Yeah. Ooh, we have got some football left to play and a lot to watch, everybody. So happy Thanksgiving once again. Happy holidays to you and your family. Go to KUAM.com/pick'ems and make your picks. We'll see you next week. It's a good game going on.